crazy. I need to get more energy, man. Hopefully this will wake me up a bit. My voice sounds really weak right now. I don't know. Okay. Have you guys heard of Andrew Tate, man? Getting straight into it, man. This guy, I've seen on the internet, he's an alpha male apparently, and he hates women. Kinda, basically. And he's just an annoying arsehole. And Aiden Ross was doing something. I saw the first 30 seconds of I'm Dante's video, and I wanted to see for myself before I saw his reaction, man. And judging by how Andrew Tate looks, which is the guy on the, what do you call it? This guy right here. That guy, man. He's a bozo. And he does not look like he's gonna be very respectful to this trans person, man. I'm scared. Okay, let's go. Why is he why are they all shirtless, man?
Ava, I miss you. How are you?
I miss
Can you
you.
hear me?
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't like the way
I'm good.
Andrew's staying.
Ava, this is my lovely friend Andrew Tate. Go ahead, guys.
Lovely. Okay.
He set us up on a date, Ava. Do you know that? Did he tell you that part?
Yeah, he did.
Did he? He also said you had a secret that I'm not supposed to know.
Oh yeah.
No, I never said that. I was being clear about things. That's it.
But I actually think that your particular lifestyle choices are extremely interesting.
Thank God.
Why do you say that?
W. Tate!
I just think it's super interesting. I think it just the way you view the world and the life experience you have is going to be extremely unique. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
Where's your face? Can I see what you look like?
The camera. Yeah.
My camera's to the side. I have to look at the camera now. This is what I look like. You see me?
I can't see you.
You should see me. I'm looking right at the
This is what I look like, guys.
camera. I'm right here.
Are you the one with no shirt? I see half your body.
That might be your phone or something. I'm not sure.
Ava, it's probably your phone. I think you have to swipe.
What do you swipe?
Oh, I see him. Okay.
So where do you live?
I am from Sacramento, California, but I live in Atlanta.
I don't know if this is gonna be offensive, but I don't understand trans people sexuality. Like if it's trans woman, does that mean they're gay or how does that work?
Atlanta.
I don't know how that works, man.
I haven't been to Atlanta for a very long time. What's life like in Atlanta?
Atlanta's boring, but I'm moving out to LA, so. But where do you live? Where are you from?
I'm American, but I live in Romania.
Okay.
You like it out there?
It's all right. Yeah, it's fine.
He is so dry.
But we don't have
I have to pee, bro. Can I pee,
like out here in Romania? So I find it very, very interesting.
Why is he asking his chat if he can pee? Oh my
lifestyle. I've always been curious about it. Like,
why?
Do you agree that, even when we talk about the sports thing, do you agree that you should be able to play women's sports or men's sports, or how does it work? I'm totally
Look how many
confused
freaking people are typing.
You view the world.
Oh my God.
View the world I don't really label myself. You know how the world they'll be like Aiden's gay because Aiden does gay things, but in real life Aiden's really not gay. Right, Aiden? I think.
Well, I'm gonna explain it, right? For me, it's a little bit different. I think, let's be honest, I think every guy has a little bit of feminism in them. You're born with that. I feel like there's stuff that I do that macho masculine men don't do. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just how I am as a person. I've done I've experimented before, nothing crazy serious, but I've experimented. I've had my situations where I've experimented, but nothing too serious.
What do you mean by experimented?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
You experiment. You already said.
Bye, man.
Why do they keep cutting out, man?
You said you couldn't find the clown, and then So that's carry
every
on.
guy. How do I explain it? Maybe not publicly, but every guy has tried something that people might think is, like
G-A-Y.
Yeah, exactly. So like we all have. I think we
Why are you looking so confused? Let him explain it. You.
all have. It's safe to say that we all have. Andrew.
There's like a big backstory to this guy, man. I don't know how to describe it, but like, ooh, that just gave me some energy. I know exactly what to do. Let me pull up a video. Pull up video. Pull up. Okay. Andrew Tate. Oh boy. Where's the 7-minute one? Where's the 7-minute one? Character. There's one that was 7 minutes long. It's just about. He's afraid of pizza.
So I'm outside the apartment in Miami, and it's 4 in the morning, and his car rolls up, and these 2 guys look at me and go, "Yo!" I'm like, "What?" "This is number 88. Bro, I don't know. He goes, "You don't know where you are." Bro, I don't know. Then he turns around and reaches to the back seat. And I analyze the situation, right? I have no weapon.
Analyze, okay.
He's inside of a car. Fists ain't gonna do much. I know what I am. Fuck. He reaches to the back, turns back around. There's a pizza. But why do I have to live in that world? You know what I mean? Like in America, you can just get smoked. So I'm outside the.
He didn't explain why he was afraid of pizza. What? It's so random. So let's watch the first like.
Money isn't real.
Huh? That was the first second of the whole entire video. Let's watch like the first 10 minutes of this one.
Money isn't real.
Okay.
If you know what you have, you don't have much. And once you reach a certain level of money, you don't even know what you have. And you certainly don't own what you have. Outside entities, which you may have a stake in, own what you have. People who have a lot of money understand.
What? You're just saying words, man.
For me to even say how much money I have, but
It's even difficult for you to say anything that makes sense, man. Grilling.
Hi, I'm Simon
Ow!
Reynolds, and I'm still on the lookout. I've had
What do you
some
mean the
good
lookout?
dates.
Dates?
Do you know what I'm saying? It's all good right now.
Charmer, innit, yeah? And I've had some bad dates. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh,
Where
wow.
are all the decent men? Not in my DMs, that's for sure.
You get me? I feel like I'm rolling with the man then. What's going on? 95s.
It seems like
I thought
a
it
lot
was
of
a
men
meme.
don't know how to treat a lady.
You're ruining it.
Handle everything.
And this girl's putting her chest and shoving in that blood.
Oh,
Will I
okay,
have better
man.
luck this season? What would you do if my ex
I respect women. I swear.
was after you?
I swear.
Let's find out. This is grilling.
I'm Andrew Tate the third. I'm here because
The third.
I was invited. Is that a good answer? I was invited.
No.
There's already love in the universe. I've already found love. I found love with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up
Then why are you here?
every day. You know, there's people who are trying to stop me breathing and they've yet to succeed. I'm already in love. Life's great. I used to think
Fair,
that
I
it was
guess.
the man, and I was actually accurate, thinking that it was the man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you. I've handled a bunch of difficult situations in my life. I'm not intimidated. Let's leave it at that. We'll see how it goes. I would say I'm pretty confident, overall. Yeah, I think confidence is born from adversity, right? Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Can Cheyenne ask you whatever she likes?
Anything she likes, find the most difficult question on the planet, tell her to throw her question card away, write a new one. I'm ready. It better be good. I better struggle, which is obviously impossible. So she should at least try.
Okay.
I spent my life fighting in the cage. I'm not scared of her. I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that the synergy between men and women are a beautiful thing if they are correctly collaborated. I think that that's what makes society function. I think that's what makes the world function. I think that men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things as long as it's done correctly. As long as the woman obeys like she's supposed to.
Okay. That's a bit crazy.
As long as gender roles are not misconstrued and misunderstood.
That's a bit
So if
crazy.
Sean doesn't understand that, I'll correct her quickly and we'll fix the world and we can move on.
That is a bit crazy. The last part. This is scripted. How dare they, man? Can't believe this is scripted, man.
Very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Maybe we should watch the whole entire episode.
Thank you. Let's do two kisses.
Whole entire.
One, two.
Oh, very nice to meet you. What's
Very
your name?
nice to meet you. Andrew Tate. What's your name?
Andrew. Nice to meet you. Cheyenne. Or Cheyenne Reynolds, if you're doing this house.
Cheyenne Reynolds. We're gonna do official.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Drink
She's
immediately.
an attractive woman. She's good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly demeanor. I can tell she thinks she knows things, so I look forward to correcting her.
What? What? You look forward to correcting her? What? What does that even mean?
See, a man that makes an effort. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's effort? That's really effort. That's so. Introducing yourself in 2 kisses, sitting down. That's effort.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm
Interesting.
American, but I lived in England for a long time.
Why
I
do you
lived in
say
a
you're
very
American?
Prestigious part of the UK. I don't know if you've ever heard of Luton.
Very
Prestigious.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Luton. Okay. Was not expecting that.
So I was in Luton for a while, and now I live in Europe. So I've just come in. Yeah.
Okay, because your accent, it's like really different, isn't it?
It's pretty mixed up. I'm like a street dog, my dear. I've been here, I've been there. Half American, half English,
Stop.
half Luton, half everything else.
A bit of a mix.
Bit of a mix.
That's cool. So how did you get here today?
I flew in this morning.
Flew in. It's different. Something different.
Crazy.
Yeah. Jump on the jet.
You flew in.
Yeah, jump on a private jet, you know, man. Yeah. Might come back with the helicopter, you
Been on
know.
a jet. Who is this guy?
What about you? You have a mix, no?
Yeah, my family, we're Caribbean and English.
So the Caribbean side's the crazy
I'm 0.0000001% black, by the way. I'm mixed.
side. Or the English side's the crazy side.
I'd say the Caribbean's the fun side. You know, a bit
side?
spice.
So you're fun and crazy.
Not crazy.
I mean, it's the beginning of the day, you can't lie.
Do I look like I'd lie to you?
What?
Yes.
I'm not a liar, actually.
You're not a
You
liar.
are a...
Everything you tell me for the rest of this episode is going to be complete truth.
Why are
Promise
you
me.
so...
Say I promise.
I promise. No, I really promise.
We'll see.
Oh, honest thoughts.
What? This guy is like crazy in a bad way, man.
We'll see. All right, we'll see.
Yeah. So
We'll
what do you
see,
do?
we'll see.
Think of a lie. Give me a second.
No, you
What?
can't lie.
You have to tell the truth. I don't have to tell the truth.
Why?
We
What?
already agreed. You're
Oh
telling
my
the truth. There's only one of us can tell the truth.
It's been 4 minutes.
One of us can lie.
That's not good stuff.
I'm a shoe salesman. I sell shoes, socks, shoe accessories, polish, etc., etc.
I can tell. Yep.
Good at it?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
I'm surviving. Sold 2 pairs of shoes yesterday. Life's good.
Okay, that's good. He's a liar. So tell me
Yes,
about you.
he is.
I'm not comfortable opening up too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah. because, you know,
Finally, one truth.
John Law.
What? It's a dating show, man.
And the government.
It's
Be
like...
careful what I say.
Oh, so it's not commitment issues.
It's not commitment issues. It's
You
more
sure?
just like legality issues.
Oh, okay.
I like to go to church,
my
man of God, play Scrabble.
Do you have
I'm
friends?
surprised he believes in
Okay,
anything.
This is good. This is an interesting conversation that we can have on camera, which is
I'd say
Why-
my personal journey with God is between me and God. So I'm not one of those people that like it's like yes I go to church or yes I do this.
Don't you think that's a bit like lazy Christianity?
No,
What?
because for me I believe in love and I believe in faith and I don't think it's just one religion that you need to follow. You know, I've got friends that are Muslim, I've got friends that are Christian, you know, I've got friends that are spiritual, so I don't put myself in one category.
I understand and I respect
Okay,
that
fair,
completely,
fair.
but don't you think out of respect for God himself, whether you're in Dubai and you go to the
Okay.
mosque or you're in England, you go to the church, you should get up early on a Sunday despite all the booze and get up and take an hour
Booze.
of your life and just show some respect. Don't
No,
you agree?
because everyone's journey is with God is personal.
You can be a lazy spiritualist, a lazy Christian, you can be a lazy kickboxer, right? I'm a kickboxer, but I don't train.
Okay.
I understand. You're lazy. It's okay.
I'm not lazy. Do you have
Oh.
Absolutely.
That's good. Do you get up early on a Sunday?
Completely.
That's good.
Every single Sunday. Of course.
That's amazing.
And I think that being religious is a beautiful thing, and I think that a lot of people try and say they're spiritual or they're religious in a way, copping out on the 1 hour a week. It just feels a bit lazy to me. I think you can always find an hour a week.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
Wait, what are those shoes? Oh. Oh my god. I thought this whole, like, bottom of the table thing was her shoe. I was like, what? I'm really hallucinating right now, man.
The 1 hour a week, it just feels a bit lazy to me. I think you can always find an hour a week.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
So maybe God sent me here to make you go to church.
Maybe.
Oh my.
Maybe you're here to enlighten me.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What kind of man are you?
What's the spectrum? I need you to quantify it for me. Who's at the bottom and who's at the top?
For me, I'd just say top like a high value man.
What would you say constitutes a high value man?
A high value man is someone that is successful financially.
Okay.
I'd say it's someone that's got a lot of integrity and good morals, that is very well respected, is very sure of himself, but also is a very
Minus 2 points.
orientated man. That's from me.
Minus 3 points.
Okay, it's fine. I'm high value.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah, so what's a high value man for you?
Pretty much basically what you said. I think a high value man is
Okay.
I think capability can be judged in many different ways, and capability is something which varies depending on the situation. You need a man who is capable of doing lots of different things that he doesn't do very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. Of course, you need a man who's capable of making...
Why violent, man?
You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. You need a man with a very
Okay.
broad...
He is... It's been 7 minutes, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch this whole thing.
spectrum of qualities and assets and capabilities. And this is actually what the most difficult thing about being a man is. Most people, when I say most people, let me change that. Most females don't respect how difficult it is to become a high value man. Because to become a high value man,
This isn't a date. This isn't a
many
date.
different qualities and so many different capabilities. It's a very difficult thing to do. You need to be funny and smart and charismatic and interesting.
You're none of those.
And strong.
All your stories are
a nice
lies.
car and a nice apartment. Whereas to be a high value female, you need to be hot. If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of shit person, you're going to get messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a good-looking man who lives with his mother, you ain't getting any messages.
Not really.
I think so. I think that if you're a good-looking man, that's all you have going for you, I don't think you're going to succeed very well in life. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them.
Like, here's the thing with this guy. This guy, like, says the most obvious and most common sense things ever. And he's saying it like no one else has ever thought of it ever, man. It's like, if you're a girl, if you're an attractive girl and do OnlyFans, you're gonna get money. Yeah, like no shit. It's not new. It's not new news, man. Everyone knows this. What is this, man?
To do very, very well. Yeah. Do you play chess?
I'm okay at it.
But if you look at the
I
chess
can play
board, right,
chess.
the queen gets to jump all over the board, and the king has to move one square at a time. And I think that's done very purposefully. If you go to
Oh
Morocco
my!
and you see
It's a game of chess.
a yacht and you see a man on
It's
that
a
yacht, he
game.
had to work his entire life and network his entire life and get up early and deal with stress and tax problems and police problems and work his ass off to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do?
Listen. These gold pillars right here. This is a representation of a prison. They're trapped in this room together. They're forced to try to make something work. Try to learn something of themselves, and then
The girl
like
is a 19-year-old Ukrainian. She
What?
messaged on Instagram. Boom. So the man moves one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high value man and a high value woman. For me, a high value woman is what kind of mother is she? What kind of like compassion has she got? You know, has she got integrity? Has she got morals? Is she loyal? Like all these other qualities. But I feel like men base it on like just an aesthetic level.
I agree with
ooh.
you. If I meet a female, I would like her to be all those things, especially loyal. It's the most important thing for a female to be.
Are you loyal?
Oh, there's this one clip where he said, if I cheat, if a man cheats on a woman, he can still be loyal to the woman. And there's like a girl that says, and so that means can a woman cheat on a man? And he's like, no, what are you talking about? Are you insane? Like, oh my,
The loyal man of
this
God.
guy is so
Don't talk about
stupid.
church. But the point is that to initially attract a mate, females, the most important thing for them is
Attract a
looks, which
mate,
man, I think
okay.
is status, and status is a far more varied spectrum than looks alone. Being good looking alone does not make you a high status male. To be a high status male, you need to have a bunch of things. Initially, if you're just pretty, you're going to get attention. Whereas a man, you need to have a bunch of things to just get attention. Do you understand? Do you agree with my point?
Not always. Listen, there's men that are funny. that aren't that attractive that can get attention. It's like an energy thing.
Yeah, Fluffy.
You disagree?
I
Well,
disagree.
have you not seen Fluffy? Fluffy's like one of the funniest people out there, man. He's not attractive, but his energy, man, his energy is attractive, man. Not like, not that kind of attractive, but like, you know, yeah. This guy's so dumb, man.
I know what you're saying. They can get attention, but I don't think anyone will look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high-value male. Whereas if you get a really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
Are you a good partner?
The best.
The best? What makes
Oh
you the
my.
best?
Besides you and the police,
What?
I don't often answer questions.
What is the police?
Definitely had a police interview in the past.
I don't like to answer open-ended questions because I feel like they're a trap.
Why?
Because when you speak a lot, it's how you end up getting trapped. Right?
He
It doesn't
thinks he's
matter
in a
if it's
movie.
interview or anything else. The more you talk, the worse. So I want you to be very, very specific with your parameters within the questioning because that allows me to answer them in a way which makes me look the best.
I don't know, I feel like a
He wants to answer the best possible way ever.
very
I'm like,
confident man that was very sure of himself would just answer.
Do you think so?
ooh.
If
Because I feel like it's just being calculated.
Okay, a very innocent man, would he just answer the police?
Yeah.
Yes.
If he's innocent.
Then you've never dealt with the police, my dear.
What? What?
That's not how it works.
That's not how it
No,
works.
of course not.
You're not innocent then. You're not
It
innocent.
doesn't mean anything. Innocent and guilty in and of itself is a false paradigm.
What?
You have to understand that the world we live in, there is no black and white. There's no such thing. It's all a sliding scale. If they want to find you guilty, they'll find you guilty. I guarantee you sold something to a mate on eBay 7 years ago and didn't pay tax. Boom, you're going to jail. I'm enjoying this
What?
conversation, and I
I'm
understand
not.
every point she's making, and I'm being deliberately
No, you're not.
abrasive. However, the truth is about the masculine and feminine dynamic is that females like men who are completely in charge and run their life exactly how they want.
Not at all.
And they comply and bend to the man's wills and lifestyle.
Not at
Come
all.
along to a woman and say, "How do you want me to be so that you like me?" is a death sentence for the relationship. So that's how it works.
What kind of man do you want to be?
Man. I don't know what to say to him.
I want to be a man who lives true to himself and a man who goes to sleep easy at night and a man who knows that he's living true to his biological necessities and instincts and tries his best not to hurt anybody and leaves a positive impact on the world.
What basically every guy wants in general.
Are your actions congruent with your words? Yeah?
What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know you, so that's why
You
I'm
don't
trying
know?
to get to know you.
Yeah, we're here to know each other. Of course they are. Yeah, I'm a positive man. I'm a positively inspirational and motivating
Definitely.
person.
Okay, what do you do that's motivating?
I inspire people to tell the truth, I think.
Okay.
And I think a lot
Definitely.
of men live in a world now today where they have to lie.
Do you think?
In fact, I would basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
Really? That's a bit bold.
I think it's true because I think that
So men are liars.
men are liars. Women are correct. Men are liars.
Yeah, especially you
Women wear
bozo.
makeup because men fall in love with what they see. And men lie because women fall in love with what they hear. Men are liars because men are in constant competition with other men. And they have to find a way to be competitive. And the easiest way to be competitive is to lie. If you can sit there and convince a woman that
The easiest way to win is to cheat. Easy
you're
work.
rich because you bought her $100 or £100 meal, that's what you're going to do. It's a lot easier than becoming rich. And women believe it. And as long as women are stupid enough to believe it, men are dishonest enough to lie.
For me, personally, I'm
Wow.
the type of woman that it's actions rather than words. I don't get like phased by.
Actions can be a lie. You think flowers can't be a lie?
What?
You think flowers, 25 pounds on a phone call to some dickhead who, delivery dude can't be a lie?
Because he's the Joker. He's the Joker.
No, but there's some like good men that it wouldn't even enter their head that that's
How is she so calm? I'd be so uncomfortable right
a
now.
lie. So I feel like everything you're doing is just very calculated.
Life is calculated. All
It's
men
not.
lie.
It's really not.
Men
Like,
lie
it's
because,
actually
yeah.
not.
Life isn't calculated at all, man. It isn't planned out. This isn't planned out. I didn't plan to watch this whole thing. I'm 13 minutes in. I don't even know if I'm going to continue watching this whole thing.
Life at the upper echelons, at the highest echelons of
At
life.
the
is absolutely
upper
calculated.
echelons.
Every single man at the top echelon of life is a calculated man. You
At
don't
the
get
upper echelons of the calculation of life is... shut up. Shut up.
accident.
Okay, so do you want to get to the top?
I'm already at the top echelon of man.
Oh
And when you're
my-
at the top
oh
echelon of
my
man, it's a
God.
very, very calculated process. You don't get there by accident. Nothing good in life happens on accident. When you say men don't lie because you believe in actions, I'm saying a lot of actions are lies.
Am I high value women in your eyes?
You're very good looking, so I would say, yeah, absolutely. You're beautiful. You seem like you're a good person. You seem intelligent. You're not stupid. So I consider a high value woman. But your actions dictate that, right? The most important actions a woman can undertake is loyalty. Every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing a female could ever do to her man.
Okay, everyone knows that.
Let's not pretend that male loyalty
Nah.
Loyalty is loyalty.
No, but they're not the same thing, are they?
Why is it not?
Because men and women are not the same.
We're not the same. You are correct there.
Okay, so we agree.
No, but I'm not agreeing to people being dishonest, cheaters, liars. He's deluded.
He
Why do you think
is.
men and women are different?
We carry children.
Correct.
You know, we nurture. We're, you know, compassionate, emotional.
Completely
beings.
different,
Men are
like
very
on a
different.
genetic level.
However, I don't think it's very fair for men to sit with the opinion that it's acceptable for men to cheat.
I didn't even say that, but I think if we, as intelligent, logical beings, as you are and as I am,
You're the least logical person in this room.
if we agree that men and women are not the same, then our paradigms on how we enact
Paradigm? What does that even mean?
regards cannot be seen as the same.
So if I'm with you, and I then cheat.
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that.
What?
I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
No, but it happens.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
What? Why does he care about the... You should be caring about the date right now, man.
No. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her.
Corrupt the youth. Corrupt the youth. What? Corrupt? Kids aren't supposed to be on the internet in the first place. What are you talking about?
Pray for her. These things can't be said. Women can't do that. It's disgusting.
Women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life is full of double standards.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
I
anything,
guess.
regardless with your philosophies and everything that you keep.
It's not my philosophies.
No, but I'm saying, okay, life is full of double standards.
Correct.
I understand that. But in a relationship,
Correct.
it's a partnership.
Yes.
Right? You and me, we're together.
Since when?
You know what I'm saying.
Oh my
When-
god.
When you're trying to build a partnership and a life,
This guy is so
the
stupid.
end goal is you two together.
Agreed.
So why cheat?
I know. I understand where you're coming from. My point is that relationships and life is full of double standards as a whole. A man's going to pay for everything everywhere you go, right? This is his duty as a man. Do you agree?
No, I do like traditional.
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional, right? So if you want to talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition. Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman.
Okay, he's going too far back. He's going too far back.
History book. Read the
He's
Bible,
going too far
it's all
back,
in
okay.
there. The Quran, all of it. You want to talk about tradition, it's all there. The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society's come along and told you so.
Yeah, but
Society,
things change.
society.
Like, the world evolves, things change.
The world evolves, yeah, that's right. Now men cut their dicks off and their chicks. You believe in this shit? You got the vaccine? You believe in any of this crap? It's all
What did he say?
About choices.
Life is about choices, correct. My point is this. If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she has a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still f that bitch.
What?
Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't.
Why
Any
are
woman who
you
will sit here and say,
screaming
I
at...
want dudes to not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
Wow. Oh my...
I'm definitely sure women would cheat on you.
You think so? Well, those are the kind of women I will
They
not
better.
associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because there's no way to ensure paternity if a female's cheating. Modern science in and of itself, just because you can now find out who the dad is, doesn't undo 5,000 years of human evolution in which a female had to be loyal to one man so we knew exactly who the father was. If a man has multiple partners, you know who the mother is, you know who the father is. If a woman has multiple partners, nobody knows who the dad is, nobody wants to look after the kid, and a woman with a child without a father or without a man around in the ancient world was toast.
Ooh,
He talks a lot
kind of
of
sad.
nothing.
He
I
does.
would never ever be with a girl who cheats.
See, the way she explains everything makes so much sense. He says like 3 words and it describes him as a whole. Like
On me, and I would never ever.
You can't.
Yes, I
say
can.
whether women's
Yes,
gonna
I
cheat.
can. Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Of course I can.
No, you can't. Like, because the thing is with, like, this is just an assumption. I'm assuming, you know, you have a nice
This is
life.
not wrong.
No,
It's
but
not
I'm saying
wrong.
you have a nice life, you live a good lifestyle. Women will just see you as an opportunity.
If I was,
Do you
if I
understand?
was a dumbass, yeah, correct.
Yeah, but this one said, but your attitude
You
towards
are.
women also. Like, do you think a high-value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because we're not. A woman that knows her worth is not going to tolerate that.
As professionals, we discussed the infidelity of females. And I
As,
think female
as professionals, he was just screaming.
infidelity. And I
He was
think
just
the world
screaming a
agrees with
second
me.
ago.
History agrees with me. The Bible agrees with me. The Quran agrees with me.
Yeah, it's
Every
history,
single book
man.
you read from history says that
Not
females
now.
who are promiscuous should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female promiscuity is a brand new concept. This is brand new amongst society. The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of dudes and it doesn't matter is a brand new idea. 30, 40 years old, maybe.
Sadly, he's right.
Nobody respects it. Deep
Kinda.
down. When a girl shoots a girl
A
she
little
doesn't
bit.
like, you know the first thing she does? She says she's a... You know why? Because they know deep down that female promiscuity is disgusting, it's revolting. So the whole idea of a female wanting to sleep with more than
Don't
one man
scream.
at a time is haram. And they know it inside of their souls,
haram?
inside of their hearts.
I don't think so.
As yes, they do. As does a man. Whereas a man, if he sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
The only haram I know is from the animes, man. And it's pronounced harem. Or yeah, harem. Harem.
Agree with me if I'd slept with over 50 men.
What did you say?
Me if I'd slept with.
As does a man. Whereas a man, if he sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
So would you agree
What?
with me if I'd slept with over 50 men? I'm a high-value woman.
What? Oh my. Oh my. This guy is giving me a headache. I'm awake now. I'm awake. I can't fall asleep anymore. This is just so frustrating.
You said it yourself.
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
What if I've just been single for a long time?
No, unacceptable.
Why is it
Unacceptable.
A body count is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value of a female. I actually think that 90... No. I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement...
Extrapolate.
out through
Extrapolate.
society at
Extrapolate.
large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body
If
count.
females. What?
Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what? There's like a lot.
And women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families
You're a degenerate.
would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We could fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting. It's not about women's body count. That would not like minimize any problems. Men like you are the problem, Andrew. Women, I myself am one of them. I'm sick of men that have this really disgusting outlook on women, policing women's bodies. Listen, if I want to sleep with this many people, I can and I will. Yeah. But what you're not getting is there's this whole hyper toxic independent movement on women, right? We are doing things because it's kind of, now it's our choice, but it's kind of like by force in the sense of it's like we're so liberated because we're literally exhausted with men on their power trip, on their this. So it's like, oh, if you can do it, we can do it. But this is what I said, but you men that think the way you think have created that.
I understand your point.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't understand anything she said.
However, you're wrong.
I understand your point. Anyways, goes on a whole hour-long rant about how women don't understand that men can cheat. And if the girl cheats one time, she's out of there, man. She's out of there. She's out of there.
She thinks I'm arrogant. I'm being arrogant.
You are.
I must admit, annoying her is kind of fun.
What?
I think that, you know what? I'm being so nice. I'm being so nice to you.
No,
I say
you're
I think is
what?
what I
No,
know.
you're not.
This is him being nice.
Exactly.
Answers I know. Females who sleep with lots of men, first things first, I don't think that women naturally, intrinsically want to do that. I think that's societal programming. I think that women...
No, but I agree. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, there's things that you're saying, like, I don't disagree with certain things you're saying, but going back to my point, it's like by force. Like it's to prove a point. It's like this power struggle. Like I personally don't want to sit and sleep with loads of men. I don't care. Like
Good.
I don't.
We're getting somewhere. You see, God, Jesus, I'm getting her. Please, little by
Oh
little.
my.
2 hours left.
Who are you praying to? Focus on the person in front of you, man.
Give me some time. I'll fix it.
No, but if I want to, then I'm going to.
Sorry,
But that's where you need to understand.
Bro, she's right in front of you.
But that's what you need to
No,
understand.
you will not. God will frown upon you. You can't do that.
And you.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man.
Oh
Women
my.
can't do
Tell her what's in the book then. Don't tell her to read it. It's probably not even in there, is it?
those things. It's disgusting. I can't believe you're poisoning the youth on YouTube.
Why is he shouting?
Is
The
this
idea
what I'm
that a woman
saying?
can sleep with as many people as she wants just because she wants to is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Every man knows it and every woman knows it. Women should not do that. And the whole idea and the whole concept that females can adopt the promiscuity of males, because males have always been promiscuous.
But there's actually a lot
I
of men
guess.
that are like good loyal men. Just you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I know very good men.
Would you deem them high value men?
Oh, absolutely. Successful. Everything that I listed earlier, 100%.
And they don't cheat, right?
Yeah. It's possible.
What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny?
No, seriously, this guy is so toxic. And
He is.
the only kind of people that listen to his kind of his advice are broke men or
And alpha males, man.
heartbroken men that are insecure.
I think that if a man has options over a long enough time frame, he's
Me,
gonna
a Sigma.
probably
I'm
explore
better,
one of the
man.
options. Now, I'm not saying he's going to
I'm
love
kidding.
another woman. I'm saying that man who, when a man's in love, he only loves one girl. I agree with that. I believe in love. I believe a man cares about a chick. I believe a man should take care of a woman. I believe he should come home to the same place every day. I believe all those things. However, I think if a man truly has options, truly, that both the man and the woman understand that at some point he's going to explore those options.
No, listen, if I'm with you, do you think I'm going to allow you to explore other options? It's either you're with me or you're not.
He's gonna say yes. Watch it.
Like what? But realistically, what self-respecting woman is going to sit there and tolerate you?
I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I'm a good man. I don't cheat.
What woman is going
Lies.
to? You have all these other options.
No.
Because I'll tell you what's more powerful, what's more alpha, and what's more
Ooh.
attractive, what's more high value, is a man that can respect his woman, love her, not cheat on her, not disregard her, not see himself above her, not see him as, she's his slave or anything like that.
That's the
Treat her
true
as
alpha.
equal, treat her with respect, and put on that. That's more powerful. A partnership, two people. Not I'm a man that have options. I'm going to explore them. Listen, if you're
She's so
a good person,
smart,
if
holy.
you're a loyal person, you're a loyal person. That's it.
First things first, men and women are not equal. We'll talk about that in a second.
She's so grounded, man.
Secondly, is that if a woman sees Chris Brown in the club, do you think she's like, wow, he'll be loyal? Fuck no, she doesn't care.
What?
Like, at high enough status as a man, women don't even care about loyalty. Women don't even care about loyalty at high enough status. I'm not, and I don't cheat. Listen, I'm a man.
Lies. Sorry, I had to pause it because his screaming is piercing my ears right now, man.
Man of God, I go to church. I don't cheat. I'm talking about in general. We're
Okay, but
talking about
what I'm trying to
society.
explain to you though, because maybe your perception of what a high value woman is warped. Because I'm a high value woman, I make my own money, I possess all the qualities that I listed earlier.
It's 25
I'm
minutes,
not going to be
man.
with a man that's going to cheat. I'm not going to look at a man like Chris Brown and be like, oh my God, like he's loyal. You see it as face value. You know he's a cheat, and maybe he'd just be a one-night guy, just like you men do it to
Would you
women.
sleep with him for one night?
I don't think I would.
I hope not, because that would not make you a one value,
No,
high
this is
value
what I'm
woman.
saying, because it's like, when
Wow.
you hold yourself in high regard, you don't need to do those things. So the kind of caliber of women that go for men like that and these opportunities don't have that much self-worth, because it's what you're going to go with a man that's only values you for one night. So it says a lot about the quality of a woman.
Right, so we agree on something.
But I'm saying, so when you generalize about women,
Well, we agree on
don't do
something. Let's
that,
go.
Because there are many high-value women
Who would
that will sit
refuse him?
down that will not tolerate that.
Completely. I'm not saying that. My point is, you completely misunderstand me. I'm saying at a certain point, females aren't even interested in loyalty. Do you think all the girls with Dan Bilzerian think he's loyal? I'm not saying every girl will go with him. I'm saying there are certain girls at a certain level of male achievement who are not interested in
But
loyalty.
is that attractive? Like for me personally, that's not attractive to sit there
Good.
and see a man that thinks it's cool to have loads of women around him, be like, oh my God, they're bitches, this is that, have all this money. That doesn't impress me. That doesn't impress a lot of women.
Why are they censoring but not
It's
agree.
about raising a family. It's about unity and stuff.
agree.
But everything that you were saying,
I agree.
that it's not that.
I'm talking about all these celebrities XYZ at high enough value. When they have options, they will explore them. That's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying that if a man did decide to explore his options, it would not be as disgusting as if a female decided to explore
Okay,
options.
well, let it just be disgusting then.
No. It's different if a woman does it.
that's not-
It's different if a woman does it. Everyone watching this knows it's different if a woman cheats. It's different.
What?
Honestly, men with these sexist views, like, it's so outdated. What kind of relationship do you have?
Exactly.
A good one.
Ooh.
Good one.
Oh.
Yeah, take care of her. And also that paradigm, the whole
Surprise.
idea that if you find a man who's good with his mom and he's good with girls, that's bullshit.
No, it was just more because I find that your thoughts towards women are quite disrespectful.
You think so?
Really?
This arrogance
What-
that you've got.
Don't tell me what I'd actually like to know what I've said that's so far.
No, I'm just saying it's not. You don't have to say anything. It's like energy speaks volumes because you're not actually listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to everything
Exactly.
you're saying. I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying women shouldn't sleep with lots of men and they should fall in love with one man and stay with that man. And if that man takes care of them and ends up across 20 years sleeping with one chick once, you shouldn't leave him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the point I'm making is completely valid. And if a woman sleeps with one man
It's
once,
flawed.
if a man does it, it's acceptable.
He's speaking so fast. He's stuttering.
Submissive to you.
I think in a healthy relationship, there's always a leader, whether it's the man or the woman.
A leader.
I think that in the happiest relationships, the man's in charge. I don't think women should be submissive to an idiot. And I don't think women should be submissive to any man they meet. And I don't think women should be submissive when they're not rewarded. Right? If a captain is in charge of a ship,
Rewarded?
he's responsible for the ship, right?
What?
If he's responsible for the ship, he has authority over the ship.
Okay, but it's a woman. I'm not
But
shit.
in a relationship, okay, the ship is a relationship.
I know exactly what this guy's doing. It's just like talking in riddles. Like none of it actually makes sense.
Exactly.
Listen to what he's saying.
So I think if a man has responsibility and he takes care of the woman and improves her life and makes sure that every single facet of her life, whether spiritual, physical, financial, etc., is taken care of.
Uh-oh,
he should
falling
have some
asleep
degree of
again.
Authority. I don't see why a man would take care of a woman and have no authority over her while accepting all of the responsibility that's getting played. You're an independent woman. Maybe you make your own money. You want to do all those own things. That's fine. Fantastic. But if I had a woman, I would say, look, I like that you do your own things. I like that you do your jobs. Let's
Cool.
keep it part-time. I want you to come with me. We got to go here. We got to go there. I'm taking you around the world. You're with me. I'm taking care of you, etc. And I'd expect her to listen to me in return. Why wouldn't she? I'm not going to tell you to do anything wrong or bad. But if I were to say, I don't like that dude, stop talking to him. I'm her man, not that dude. It shouldn't even be a competition. She'd be all right, cool, block. Why wouldn't it be?
But then if I said I didn't like that woman,
I don't know about that.
What?
It's just like a power struggle. Like it's about balance.
Exactly.
And this is the thing. Like I feel a lot of women.
The key to life is balance, man. Remember
could
that.
do
Remember
life
that.
And be like,
Remember
you know
that.
what? He can have a girlfriend. He can. There's so many people that are into that.
I'm not even saying, no, I'm not
No,
a cheater.
but I'm saying there's people that are.
Yes, you
into
are.
that.
Correct. But I'm not a cheater. I don't want
Yes,
to
you
think
are.
this is about
Do you
me.
think
I'm talking about in
women-
general.
Yes, you are.
Do you think women want to sit here and look stupid? Like I might think, do you know what? Actually, I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm agreeing and I'm liking it. But then, if you've got me out here looking stupid because you might be in clubs with all these women around you, making me look like a idiot, do you think I'm going to tolerate that? No. When you have men like you have explained,
Pop
it's as if
off,
you're trying
pop
to
off,
proclaim
man.
to the world that you're this great man that has all these options and
I
you're
agree.
so successful.
I agree
Like
with
it
you.
doesn't work
I
like
agree
that.
with you. If there was a man, which is not me, because I'm a one-woman man, but if there was a
My
man who decided to
booty
have
hole man.
multiple girlfriends, his approach certainly wouldn't be sitting down and saying it the way I'm saying it. The point I'm trying to make is, I think that the idea of a man having a girlfriend who he loves, and maybe sometimes stepping out, is not nearly as offensive as the idea of a woman having a man she loves and sometimes stepping out. You know, I watched American Pie.
My brain has been grilled, man.
And I thought that would have been the best time to be alive. You know, like 2003. Like, you can still call the people you care about if it's a real emergency, but no one's glued to their phone.
Yeah.
No one's scrolling social media. No one's trying to take an Instagram picture. Everyone's just at the crappy party, enjoying the crappy party. Like, if you go to Dubai and you look around the bar, half the people aren't having fun. They're just purely trying to get Insta stories to
Why
look like they're having
Dubai?
fun. So it's pure like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so I think that a lot of people now are doing things not because they enjoy them, because other people will think they're having fun, and it's more about creating envy as opposed to actually enjoying yourself.
Not
If
really.
you want a really fun night out, you don't take your phone out. So when I see someone who went on a night out and took 20 stories dancing and laughing and having a great time, I know they're bored.
Yeah, they're not in the moment.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you really have a great night out, you don't take any stories and you forget to check your phone. Social media has completely and utterly changed the world. It's changed the way that we function. It's changed
Obviously.
the way we go out. It's changed even the places we go.
Obviously.
Social media now runs the world. We live in an attention society, and people will do anything for attention because attention is a currency, and you can turn attention into money.
Ah,
Jake Paul
sadly,
is
he's
not
right.
rich because he's a boxer. He's rich because he used the attention he gets
Mm-hmm.
and monetized it via boxing. So in the attention economy we now live in, you have to understand that your attention is valuable, especially as a man. And women are out here today trying to extract your attention from you without returning anything.
Like the the past 5 seconds, like the last 2 seconds that he was talking, that's I don't know what to say to that because I don't know what he said, but the things that he said before, he's right, but the thing is, everyone knows this already, man. Like I don't get it. Everything he says, like every correct thing he says, like objectively correct, like everyone already knows this, man. It's been said already hundreds of times, and he's like, I don't know how to recreate his tone of voice because it's just so weird, man. I don't know how to. I don't know.
That's what the male-female friendship is. In the old days, man would give attention in return for sex.
What?
Nowadays, men just give attention and don't get any sex back. And that's what you have to be very, very careful.
Kinda sad.
Attention is extremely valuable. So for all the men out there, if you're following a woman and you have zero chance of fucking her and she ain't replying to your DMs, stop following her.
But that's not the
Like,
point of
when's the
women.
last time you truly lived in the moment?
I personally live in the moment a lot.
No, but that's a good thing, right? That's a beautiful thing, and that's actually an asset. Like my brother is very similar to that. But the problem is, if you live very, very much in the moment and you're not on your phone, I feel like, and I can only talk from the masculine perspective, you're not competitive, because as a man, you need to be doing things.
A woman could be competitive too.
So you got to be on your phone all the time.
Really like how you just delivered what you said, but I just find it crazy how we've just sat and said about people need to live in the moment and that, but then like you've sold courses trying to explain to people how to be like that. It's just aspire for this. And
I understand. I understand what you mean.
No, you don't.
Unfortunately, and it's an unfortunate reality of the
No,
world.
you don't.
Is that it's player versus player. Like if you go to a video game, if you play Call of Duty, right? There's 20 people in there, and we're all trying to kill each other. And the world is very, very similar financially. I'm not saying we should be out here killing each other, but I'm trying to explain that there's a certain amount of resource and everyone's trying to get it. And I understand your perspective, but your perspective is feminine, as it should be because you're a woman, right?
What?
But the masculine imperative and the masculine perspective is you have to understand that life is war. It's a war for the female you want. It's a competition. Every man's trying to get her. It's a war for the car you want. It's a war for the money you want. It's a war for the status.
It's not that serious,
Masculine
man.
life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything I
not
want,
that serious.
other men want. I have to outcompete every other man to get it. So how am I going to do that? Am I going to do that by living in the moment, ignoring my phone, having a fun picnic?
Do you believe in men's mental health? You are kind of like the problem in society in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Fast car,
What?
women, lifestyle. No, but it is. This is the problem.
It's not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem directly, but I'm saying this is the problem. Yes, all men probably want to aspire for that, but do you see the pressure there is on men?
Completely. It is much harder to be a man than be a woman.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on men's mental health?
I agree. It's much harder to be a man than be a woman, which is basically what
That's
you
not
said.
mental health.
Society,
That's not what she said at all. That's not what she said. What did he say?
I agree. It's much harder to be a man than be a woman, which is basically what you just said.
It's much harder to be a man than it is a woman. But she said she was talking about men's mental health. What?
Society's expectations of men is much higher than the societal expectations of females. I agree.
So dumb.
Much more is expected of us. I agree. It's a harder game. Just like every other video game on Earth. It's a harder game, but if you complete it, you get a higher score. I think that being a top-tier male is the best human experience that any human can have. I think that being a female would not compare in any way to being a top-level man.
Just making OnlyFans for a whole month and then you're up there. Not gonna lie, man.
No,
That easy.
No, reason why. There's experiences, right? Like women, we can literally carry lives inside of us.
I agree with you, and I'm actually glad you chose that experience because that's the most
What?
important thing a female can do, and I agree with you, and I understand it's a beautiful thing because there's no society and there's no world without life. I agree with you. However, I think that as a man, you can...
However.
There's conquest as a man, and I think as a female, it's not quite the same. And I'm not saying this in any kind of way that disrespects females. I don't want people to look at this...
Been saying
as disrespect
disrespecting.
females. I'm
You were
not. I'm saying we have
disrespecting
different
everyone, bro.
roles. We do different things, and women give life. Women have a very, very important role, probably the most important role in society. Women are beautiful creatures that do something separate that men cannot do. I think a top-tier male is more unique than a beautiful woman. I think that you get to build an empire. I think that you get to be respected and feared in a way that women never are. I understand that that's a very, very unique human experience, right? Most men never, ever get there. The reality of life for most men is absolutely depressing. I completely understand when you talk about male mental health.
So have you suffered from mental health?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Because I understood that as a man, you must build yourself. As a female, you can be born.
But did you not we need to stop going into philosophies and just stuff because I'm actually trying to, I want to understand you.
Okay.
Right. So you have.
Yeah, this entire time he's been talking about like society and men and women and all this stuff. We haven't learned a single thing about this guy, man.
Or have you not experienced mental health? No.
Zero.
Okay, so how do you cope with stress and situations? Express your emotions when you're frustrated and when you're stressed.
Good question. And if I'm stressed or I'm frustrated, then I understand it's my time to perform. And I agree that society puts huge pressure on men, and it's time for men to perform. As a man, you either perform or you don't. There's no safety net like there is for females. Females can wake up and say, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, but there is for men.
No, there isn't.
But there is.
The men who
Yes,
say,
there
I
is.
can't feel like it, cannot compete with the men who do not say that. And it is player versus player. The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like...
These have never been so clear in my life, man. This is like the brightest and clearest this has ever been.
...to the gym. And it's player versus player. And let me tell you something. As much as you want to sit here and disagree with me, it's women who decide who the winner is. You will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. You'll choose the man with all his money right.
I like a dad bod, personally.
Okay, well, then maybe you're an exception because you're an angel. But in general,
What?
we're talking in generalizations because exceptions do not disprove the rule. Females will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. Females will choose the man who's got his money right. Females will choose the man who can fix any problem. Females will choose the man when they can go to him and say, everything's... Can you fix this? And he says yes without panicking. That's who women want. Women decide who the winner is. Women don't want the man when you come to him with your problems and he goes, oh, I'm too stressed today. Tell me tomorrow. No. Women don't want that.
But women also don't want a dickhead.
But having your life over doesn't make you a dickhead.
You can have all those things. Correct. But then there's that fine line where your ego gets a bit too much. For example, like you could be very successful. You can have good-looking women that are attracted to you. You can just have all those qualities. Correct. But then once you possess that, you then suddenly can go past that line, your ego, then you start to become an arsehole.
Exactly. This guy's a narcissist, man. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. That's crazy to me, man.
I agree with you, but I'm not talking about that. I think
He doesn't agree. No,
No,
shut
I'm
up.
just
Shut
saying,
up.
no, I agree with everything. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I agree with everything you're saying. But what I'm trying to argue is that men get successful, they become even more narcissistic, and they just are not nice people to be around.
That's just
You're
right.
very, very smart.
Thank you.
You are. But you're doing what most females do, and you're conflating issues.
What?
So when you conflate, what you do is you mix two issues together to try and prove your point.
No, I've just been asking you personal questions,
Correct.
and every time you give me a philosophy
No,
around
it's not a
it.
philosophy.
No,
Ooh.
but I'm saying in general, when I'm asking you, I'm trying to get to know you on a level. How does a woman like me get to know a gentleman like you?
Here at this beautiful
Gentleman.
civil dinner we're having here with no
Civil.
animosity at all. You asked me about men's mental health. My answer was explaining that as a man, you don't have the luxury. Oops, I don't feel like it. You can do
But
it.
you can, but I'm sorry, I know I keep cutting you, but I'm just like, because this is the part that gets really frustrating for me. Like men with this mindset that you have, like I get it. Okay, great, you are alpha. You've achieved
It's
all
not
these
about
things.
alpha.
No, but I'm saying like you possess all these. It's great, but you are the problem.
He got an
Creating
accent there
this
for a second.
pressure
I'm not creating
on
a
men and
problem.
society. Like
No,
it's so
I'm not
competitive.
creating a pressure.
But men can actually, successful men can actually be like, oh, okay, I don't actually feel like it today. Like they actually can
I understand.
take a break and rest at that.
I
wall.
understand. My point is that it's player
Yeah, have you seen Cord Kenshin, man?
versus
Like,
player. And if you're a man who's going to constantly give in to mental health problems or mental health trouble, you're not going to be able to compete with the men who don't.
Okay, but can we
That's
validate
it.
men that have?
Completely. If you have mental health...
So we can't go player. Just validate men that have mental health issues.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Men who have mental health issues, I wish them the best in the world.
Okay, great.
But when they come to me and say, and I get this all the time, Andrew, I have this problem, I'm depressed and I can't go to the gym. I say, no, I disagree. You're depressed because you don't go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you might start to feel better, right? I'm saying you can't sit as a man and afford the luxury of saying, I have a mental health issue today, I'm sad today, I'm stressed today, I'm emotional today, I can't work. Because you will lose against the men who don't do that. And the male world is more competitive than you could possibly imagine. And it's the women who pick the winners. So I find it very interesting that a woman sits here to me and says, no, men are allowed to sit around and do fuck all and feel sad. And those are the men they ignore when they DM.
No.
Those are the
bro,
men they ignore
calm
them
down,
all.
calm down. Holy. Jeez, this guy is going crazy. Hold on, I'm doing something. Take a little bit of a break from the stress. Something is pulsing in my intestines right now. I might have a heart attack. That didn't make any sense. That made more sense than whatever this guy is saying.
Can I just chime in here? So, for example, everything you've said, you've possessed, you've proved your point, right? But as a high-value woman, if I respect and love my partner, I'm not putting that pressure. I would say, babe, you know what? You can have a little rest. Like, there are women that actually enable men to process that emotion.
Agreed.
But yeah, so we'll still go back to tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, men need a break, man. It can't be non-stop grind. Like, there has to be like a limit to it, man. Like, not every human is a robot. They can't keep going on forever, man. That's how it works. That's how life is, man. Take a shot every time he says society and I say men.
Agreed.
Let's go back to work. But there are good women out there that don't put that pressure. I feel like your reality on women is warped because of a certain caliber of women. Yes, it is.
I agree. You're right. But you're missing a very vital point of that story. You're right. But as a high-value woman, before
This whole thing is just him saying you're right, but you're right. However, you're right. Counterpoint. You're right. But society.
you say to that man, you can have a day off and you're allowed to be sad today, you will only even get with him. Let me change that. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to. Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to. So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. Yeah. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player. It's ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no
It's
such thing as
ready,
saying, I'm sad,
player
I need 2
one.
weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important. Maybe as a chick, you can always put more foundation on and be hot again. Great. Not as a man. If you want to be important as a man, you have shit to do. You have duties. This is how it exists. This is how it's always been.
10% of that actually made sense.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Sunglasses.
Yeah, but inside.
He's talking to him. Me,
We are inside. Very perspicacious of you. I have bad eyes.
Wow.
You have bad eyes.
I have bad eyes because after so many fights in the ring, I had a retina detachment, and there's a lot of bright lights here.
From kickboxing.
And it makes my eyes very uncomfortable. I don't want to squint on camera, so I'm wearing sunglasses.
Okay.
To make fun of my medical condition.
Why did I make fun of it?
That's not a medical condition.
No, it's fine.
What?
No, it's fine.
What?
It was a genuine question.
Yeah. I just tried to make Mark Mays.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay, this mask, I can't breathe without it, so I'm keeping this on for the rest of my life. And these glasses, I got the same condition as he does. So, if you guys, if any single one of you asks about any of this, you're bullying me. You're an ableist, and you should go turn yourself into the police because you are emotionally abusing me.
First is men's mental health, but if you got retina detachment, it's fine. No, ha.
Detachment.
Funny now.
Actually, I was asking you because eye contact is important to gauge conversation.
Is it?
Do
you want to look in my eyes?
Like how we're enjoying. Yeah.
Let me see. Give it a few minutes.
It's etiquette, isn't it?
It is. You're right. It's polite. You're right. It's polite.
Perfect.
polite.
Will you do a cheers with the glasses off? Cheers.
To detach retinas. Cheers.
Are you happy?
I think that money buys
how is she
freedom,
so
freedom buys
patient?
happiness.
Patience.
I think that
How is she so patient? Oh my, speak, man.
People of the world, the number one most intelligent thing they did was convince poor people that money isn't happiness, and I think they did that to prevent revolts. I'm not saying money is the only thing that can make someone happy. I'm not saying money alone will make you happy, but money
You
is
still need
certainly a
money,
factor
man.
to happiness.
Yeah.
It's kind of you agree, right? It's like water, right? Water won't make you happy.
Water.
But if you have no water After a week,
Water.
you need water. It's all you think about.
Why
right?
does he say water like that with a hard T? Like water.
It's the same deal. You can't go without it. So the rich people always say, money doesn't buy happiness, but do they ever give their money away?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Water.
Do you give your money away?
I have a
Water.
charity, which I own, which takes care of street dogs in Romania. So I rescue dogs.
That's really lovely.
Thank you. See? We're getting along now.
Oh, that's really nice. See,
After 43 minutes, we're finally getting along.
better.
That's
Like,
right.
do charity work, glasses are off.
We're
So
getting there.
actually connecting with a real human.
I'm a real human.
You're
Finally.
nice. Yeah, and you smell nice.
Thank you. I'm,
Except you're not wearing any
pissed
socks,
off
man.
you, of course.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see someone make the effort, you know?
Where I'm from, in Eastern Europe, I always wear a suit because we can carry weapons over there.
What?
Here in London, it's a little bit different. We have to take security with us. But
You get to carry knives around. Man. London.
where I'm from, you have the jacket because you have the strap. It's different.
The strap,
So you
okay.
walk around with a weapon?
Huh?
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
Enemies are watching. Listen, I'm ready. Let's leave it at that. But I'm very security conscious now.
Where do those
I heard
cards come
that
from?
There's a difference between fighting and violence. And even though I'm a professional fighter, if you want to be a professional of violence, you need a weapon at some level.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Okay.
Just imagine in these scenarios we are together. Okay. What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans.
She has an OnlyFans? No, I'm kidding.
As long as I had influence and control over
I'm
it.
kidding.
You're gonna be the photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. Not that it
Okay.
would work, but just like taking all the money.
What?
If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand. All right, give me 8. All right, cool.
What woman is gonna give you $8 grand?
Because you're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans. You're selling my product. What the fuck?
Your product.
Yes.
Product.
correct.
She's not
Next
your
question.
possession. No.
So he doesn't like he's treating women like a whole alien race, man. Like her face explains everything. What? A product.
Product.
Exactly.
You own me. No, sorry. Like, your ego's a bit too big. You don't
That's
own
what I'm
me.
saying.
I'm not a product. I'm not an object. Okay, Mr. Tate?
I'm just
I
answering
don't,
it.
you actually, I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What
What?
woman's ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
What?
That upset her, didn't it? It upset her to say that.
Obviously.
If you're mine and men want to pay for it, then the money is mine. But that's the basic dynamic of a relationship. You're mine. So if you
What?
want to sell what is mine, that's fine. But
So you basically. So this is the same thing to if you wanna how do I get an analogy to fit this? I don't know, like I don't know.
I need to get paid.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Why would he need to get paid from her work? Well, work. Sorry. From her from her workman, like don't you have your own business or something, man? What are
That's
you
fine.
doing?
We eat out every day. No problem. I haven't had a home cooked meal in years anyway.
No way.
What?
I eat out nearly every day, 3 times a day.
Oh my god.
3 times a day, that's
Always
kinda
travel,
sad.
always moving. Even when I'm home, it's same restaurants. So
Do you ever want to just settle down? I feel like your life just seems like it's just really fast paced. Do you not want just a nice woman?
if she cooked for me, that'd be beautiful. But it's not a deal breaker.
Okay, I like that. What if I earned more money than you?
Impossible.
Oh my god. If it was impossible, then why would you need her money from her OnlyFans? Which, by the way, does she have an Only? No, stop. I'll stop.
Impossible.
Really?
Literally impossible.
Is it impossible?
Literally impossible. Numbers don't go that high. Next question.
Numbers don't go that high.
It's impossible for her to earn more money than me simply because of her ethos towards life. Her
You,
ethos towards life is about moments and memories. My ethos towards life is about conquest. And those are very, very different things.
Conquest and
People
money.
understand
Yep, I get it.
She enjoys things which are not congruent.
And you
with
don't
trying
enjoy
to
things,
conquer her.
clearly.
She wants time off. She wants holidays. She wants to enjoy time with friends. She wants to do a bunch of things that don't make
She
money.
wants to be happy. Well, me, I want to live a stressful life. I want to keep working, keep going on the grind, never stopping until the day I die. The day I die, I should have all the money in the world, and everyone should bow down to me, or else I would get no money, man. No money.
I want to make money. It's
Exactly. That's what I was. That's exactly. I am predicting everything, man. I'm crazy.
What would you do if I didn't like your lifestyle?
What aspect of my lifestyle?
Maybe
Everything.
It's too flashy for me.
Flashy?
Flying around
Flashy?
Maybe I just want you to just slow down. It's a bit too fast paced.
I understand, and I would respect the point of view.
So what are you doing?
I don't think I'd listen. My lifestyle.
Yeah, you don't listen at all.
I'm a sovereign individual who lives in the way he believes true. I would listen and I would understand it and I would do my best to accommodate, but I don't think I would change. If you were to say, look, you can't do this anymore, I'd say, oh, I'm going to do it anyway. Sorry. You know, I'll try and make you feel better about it, but it's going to happen.
What if your family didn't like me?
That's no big deal.
Not a big deal?
Nah. The only person I'm super close with is my brother.
Okay.
And my brother wouldn't dislike you unless he had a reason, like a genuine reason. And if he disliked you, I'd dislike you. So then,
wow.
Game over anyway. Not because he disliked you, but because we have the same standards of life. There's no way he could dislike you without me disliking you.
So there's literally like two of you that have these mad views.
My views are not mad. What have I said so far? What have I said so far? Women shouldn't be hoes. Man should have some authority because he should take care of his chick. Chicks shouldn't talk to a bunch of dudes.
Why are you shouting?
It's important. It's for the mic.
No, it's not.
It's for the mic. Okay.
And that's it.
It's for the content. Come on. It's for the camera. Come on.
That's all I've said. And you're saying I got crazy views.
But don't they say like the loudest person in the room is the weakest?
Oh, my weak now.
No, but I'm just saying, don't people say that?
Let's have an
like,
arm
if this
wrestle.
is, I'm not doing an arm wrestle.
What? No. No. I wish I could rub my eyes, but these things are in the way. This. I wish I had VR, man. Would have punched someone. In virtual reality, man. Not in real life. Don't worry. I wish I could punch something right now.
No.
You look strong.
Look, I'm a nice feminine lady
You
who
do
doesn't
arm
like to
wrestles.
do these activities.
Huh?
Okay?
What did you
What
just
is
say?
if I wanted to invite other people into our sex life?
Huh?
I'm going to ask if it's boys or girls. But even then, even if it was girls, it'd be weird. I think it'd be a bit strange.
What?
If I had a girlfriend, she said, I really want you to f this chick, I'd be like, this is not the normal feminine mindset. You must not like me. And it just seemed odd to me. Something would be odd.
And if it was a
I mean,
boy?
I'm really surprised by that answer. I don't know why. I feel like you'd be the type of person that would want loads of threesomes and stuff and feel like, yes, this lifestyle, I'm the man.
Sex in and of itself is boring. Any man who sits and says sex is
I guess.
or sex is fun, just clearly hasn't had enough sex. Sex is boring. Sex is a chore.
Okay. He has sex like should I censor that? Editor, censor the word sex, man. Easy work. What is it called? Yeah, he probably had that like once, and he's like, it's a mid. He probably never had it actually. It's like that one EDP clip.
You don't really care unless you're really hungry, and then you eat, and you don't care again. And it's one of those things you do every once in a while because it's an urge, but it's not a real big deal. Like every person needs food, and every person likes food.
Have you ever been in love?
Completely. But
No,
It's like
you
having
haven't.
sex and making love. Different.
No. If you're in love, you might want sex more often. You might be hungry more often. My point is that
Hungry,
if
okay,
you're
that's
someone who
weird.
goes through life and only talks about and cares about food. It's a bit weird. Same thing with sex. Sex is something that happens, and it happens between people who love each other, and it's a great thing. But it's not the be all and end all of life. It's really not that great. I don't think sex is the most stimulating and interesting thing in the world. Doesn't matter who the girl is. Doesn't matter if you love her or not. I don't think it's the greatest, best thing in the world. Any dude who's out there is like, wow, 2 pairs of tits. Just hasn't fucked very much. Just who gives a shit?
Do you think you've overachieved so much already? This is why you're kind of like.
Jaded? No. I just think that men who are super interested in sex or sexual fantasies of these things are men who are semi-deprived. You have an abundance of food. If you have a fridge full of food all the time, you don't eat all the time. Sometimes you just don't want to.
He has a fridge full of women in his basement. Confirmed.
It's always there, right? But if you're starving, as soon as food appears, you're all over it. It's the same with sex. Any dude is like, wow, threesome, okay, I need...
I could just imagine he opens like a fridge in his basement. There's like a frozen woman in there, like in a bikini. Then all of a sudden, he just like spasms all over it, and then all you see is just skeleton remains. That's crazy.
It's a guy who's deprived. A guy who has as much as he wants all the time ain't going to be really that interested in it.
So you're comparing women to food. Okay.
Correct.
What would you do if I was going on girls' holidays every other month?
I'd have to shut that down. I think it's disrespectful.
What?
Do you go on a lot of holidays?
I can do whatever I want.
What?
We're not actually going to go there with this bullshit.
What do you mean
like,
bullshit?
double standard shit. This man has so many double standards. Like, it actually doesn't make sense. I think he honestly believes like his own rubbish.
This woman made me single-handedly like the women race again, man. The women race, man. Because of her, I respect women a lot more now. Wait, no. I meant like women in general now, because there are a lot of women I respect. Clearly, why did I say it like that? No. Anyways, this alpha male sigma, not sigma. He'll never be a sigma. He's like a psychopath, man. Sociopath, psychopath. Same thing.
It's not double standards.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
There's different standards.
But I'm saying, but if you're out every month doing this, doing that,
Correct.
I'm going to do the same to
No,
keep
no,
myself
no.
entertained
No,
and
no.
occupied.
Why
Because
not?
What, you think I'm going to wait at home for you?
Yes.
And just wait there and look like an idiot. They'll probably see you
You don't
upload on
look like-
Instagram. Here's this lifestyle to look and
You
see you with loads
don't
of
look
women
like an
around
idiot.
you.
You
No.
look like a loyal woman, as you should. There's no way I would allow There's no way I would allow you to go on all these girls' holidays. That's very disrespectful. I'm a territorial man. That does not mean jealous or insecure. It means I care about you. Anything I care about, I want to protect and love. It doesn't matter how much you love me back. Doesn't matter.
Never
doesn't
said
matter.
you're
No man on
insecure,
earth can talk
but
to your
okay.
head. It's not about that. It's about the disrespect.
But it's okay for you to disrespect me.
It's not disrespectful for me to go on holidays with or go work with my boys. And
What
get
if my
work done.
holidays are work trips?
No, that's impossible. You're not running the world like I am.
What? Oh my.
These things don't lie to me.
This is what I'm saying,
Please
but you
don't lie to me.
wouldn't.
You're not the ruler of the world like I am. You can't do whatever you want. You're not the king. Get out of here, man.
Don't lie to me. It's absolutely disrespectful for a woman to be with a man and then want to run around with her girls and pretend she's still single. She shouldn't even want to. The fact she even asked to go in and of itself is disrespectful.
Huh?
I shouldn't have to tell her not to do that.
Listen, I will call all of my girls and go on a girls' holiday just to piss you off, mate.
Ooh.
If we went on holiday
Period.
twice a year with the girls.
You wouldn't want to.
I definitely would.
No, you wouldn't. No, you're with me. You don't want to. We go on holidays together. We go places together. When I have to go places with just the boys, you stay home. You do not go on girls' holidays. It's disrespectful. I find it disrespectful. It's like a slap in the face.
How is it?
Because why would you want to do that if you're with a man you love? You wouldn't want to do that. I shouldn't even have to tell you not to do
So
that.
you're going to have me just at home looking stupid whilst you're doing that
How
lifestyle?
do you look
Yeah, but I'm
stupid?
saying, if you're just going to go up and do lifestyle...
You're obsessed with people thinking you look stupid.
I'm
No,
obsessed with the double standard.
people will look at you and go, "Wow, she is a loyal wife."
How do they know that when she's all alone in the house? What?
That's
Who
for you and your
obeys-
ego.
What?
It's not, for your, it's not about obeying.
Yeah, it is. She loves her man. She doesn't need to go on none of these girls' holidays to Ibiza, run around being a hoe. She's over
How
all
am I
that
being
shit.
a hoe? I think it could just be like women just go on holiday.
He. Ow! That mic. That was crazy. What happened? No. What? I forgot what I was gonna say because of the mic.
To have fun.
And men will try and sleep with you.
So? Doesn't mean the women are.
Correct.
This is what I'm saying. You need to
Agreed.
stick with this
No,
narrative.
agreed.
No, but you
Agreed.
have a warped reality.
It's not
of
warped
women.
reality,
Yes,
because
you
we
do.
agree.
Yes, you do. Okay.
We agree.
Okay.
No, we're not moving on to the next
Yes, we
question.
are moving
No,
on.
we agree.
Okay.
We agree. You're right. They're
No.
gonna try, and you're not going to let them. I agree. If I walk out to the car park, it doesn't matter how good the locks are on my car. If someone's trying to break into my car, am I going to let them keep trying? No. It's disrespectful. It's mine, and no one comes near it because it's mine. No one's going to try and steal it.
You're comparing a woman to a car, really?
For me to put it in a place where people are going to try and steal it is nothing less than irresponsible. My female is taken care of and has a fantastic life. She does not need to go on holidays to fucking Mykonos and be a hoe on some random table.
but that's-
Some random table because her friend met some dude on fucking Tinder.
Whoa.
No, stay home.
Men?
Stay home.
Preach Tate, my boy. Nah.
But it's not. But this is like, I feel like you're
Nothing,
enabling
man,
to
nothing.
This whole like controlling and
I
It's
don't-
not controlling.
Yes, it is.
To say
So
to
but the way you just said it, yeah, with that kind of like,
tenacity.
What?
yeah,
Nah.
like,
What?
for me,
Nothing,
it's
bro.
just-
Nothing.
yeah.
It's
Nothing.
not controlling to say to your woman,
okay,
if
but
you
the
want a
way you
holiday,
said it
we'll
was-
go. Yeah, the way I said it angered you because everything I say is deliberately
Feminized you. What do you mean? What do you mean?
designed to anger you.
it's you have this power and
What do you
control
mean?
issue, and I feel like it's just mad.
It's
like,
not power
going
and
on
control.
holiday with your like girls going on holiday with their friends is not.
You know he
appropriate
speaks
things.
truth. So like I said before, most like some of the things he says are true, but at the same time, it's common sense. Everyone should know this by now. But he says it like nobody's known this. I don't get like
It's a normal thing. Women should be able to do it.
In
but
some
then-
relationships.
Okay.
But in my
Okay,
relationship.
just not in this one.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
cool. What would you do if we just met and we've had a one night stand and I've got pregnant?
he's talking to a
The
woman.
baby's innocent, right?
Doesn't know.
It depends on a lot of scenarios afterwards. I'd make sure the child's financially taken care of. If you were prepared to be a loyal woman, I'd make sure you were taken care of. If you're going to start sleeping with other dudes, whatever, then it's your problem. Baby's your problem, it's not your problem. But if you're going to be loyal to me still, then I'd take care of you. But if you're going to start saying, oh, no, I've got a new man now.
What are you
cool,
talking
cool,
about?
It's not my problem.
No, when you have a child, that's your responsibility.
No, but if you want to start sleeping with other dudes, then it's his problem.
Huh?
It's an accident, right? So you shouldn't be punished in life, and the child's absolutely and utterly innocent. I would take care of you completely. And I'd take care of the child completely. And I'd always want to see the child. But if you were to say now, after, let's say, a year or 2 years, whatever, I have a new man now, blah, 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 I'm like, all right, cool. Kids with me 2 days a week, whatever it is. I'll make sure the kid's looked after. But I'm not financing you in another man's lifestyle. I'm not just sending money to your bank at random and just making sure that you and this dude, whoever he is, are going on holiday and whatever. I'll take care of the child while he or she is with me. And I'll always see the child. But if you have a new man, you have a new man. You ain't my problem anymore. You got to pay your own rent.
No, but
It
I
ain't
feel
my
like
problem.
you still need to
Okay.
have some sort of responsibility there. It's not, I'm not
Some
asking you
sort.
to pay my whole rent. I'm just saying.
Okay, some sort, yeah, but some sort is a
No,
reasonable
what
balance.
you're saying, I agree with what you're
But
saying.
they're going to come along and say, oh, you're rich, give me 10 G's a month, and you're
Okay.
fucking some next dude. Well, the answer is
Okay,
no.
but with that scenario, how do you know women aren't going to try and trap you?
I'm not a fool.
You're not a fool.
Clearly, yeah. Do you what kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Do you give? That's kind of
Good question. All right.
that's
I
crazy.
do. You don't? Do you like receiving it?
Absolutely.
Of course he does.
Um,
What do you mean another one?
Don't, my dear, listen.
Oh, here he
It's
goes.
been a long...
My dear, listen, my dear. He's so weird.
It's been a long...
It's so
been a long
weird.
evening, and it's been very enjoyable. Let's not start talking about how
No, it's
women are different again. You know, you're yes, I'm no, it's fine. We're opposites, okay. It's how it should
Okay.
be. Women are supposed to do certain things that men can't do. Women are very talented, beautiful creatures. You can give life, we can't do that. It's fine. You can give head, we can't do that. This is not...
What? Men can give head too. Wait. Not that I do. No.
Jeez.
No,
who's out here doing
I
this?
don't. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I'm sure
about it.
there's plenty of men out there who will do it.
do you not want to please your woman though?
There's plenty of ways to please a woman without doing that.
That's a big factor. That's a good one sexually.
Maybe for you,
Mm.
I think that it's possible to please a woman without it.
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, so I don't think it's something that is conducive to a healthy relationship. It's not something I'm very interested in.
It can be healthy, I guess. I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You are crazy. You're very crazy. Would you stay friends with an ex?
Yes. No. You wouldn't.
No.
Why?
Why the f would I?
You might have maintained like a good relationship.
What? What is this? These lies in my...
How's it a lie? It could be like a good woman.
Let's talk about masculine and feminine friendship. I understand why you'd be friends with an ex. Because you can gain things, right? You're friends with that man, he might, I don't know, occasionally buy you some dinner, or he might pick you up, or he might help
Because
you with
he's my
something.
friend.
Yeah, it's because he's your friend. Correct.
You know, no
just-
things, just a friend.
Yeah, right. It's just a friend who'll do some things for you. As a woman, what things will you do for him?
I'm here. I'm a really good friend, actually.
Chat shit on fucking WhatsApp? Anything else?
No, I saw them, checking on them. Like the things that I feel like men need, like we do as women.
Men will do real things for you. A female friend won't do shit for you besides try and get attention out of you. That's it. It's a waste of time to have female friends as a man. Complete waste of time. They don't give you anything. Being friends with an ex, I completely understand why she would do it. The man's going to get horny. The man's going to want to message her now and again. The man's going to want to bang her now and again. The man might do favors for her, X, Y, Z. But she ain't gonna do
So
nothing for you.
weird.
So any man who is friends with a woman is giving his attention without retrieving and receiving what he wants.
Not all men do that though.
Which is sex.
Yeah, no.
So it's a mistake. It's a mistake to make. If you give something away for free, it has no value. My
Yeah, no.
attention has value. I don't give my attention to people who don't give me what I want in return. It's a waste of time. What's she gonna give me? Advice? You think I need advice from some ex? The fuck? What are your advice? She's gonna do nothing but sit there and go, hey babe, and send me the odd fucking selfie trying to get attention again. I see her as a liability. I see her as something for me to pay money for someone to pick up, someone to defend if we randomly get an attack on the street, someone to give a shit about without any exchange. Or not, what does she give me?
Exchange, advice.
Advice? The fucking what dude is getting advice from chicks?
Just
What dude is
love.
getting advice from girls? Any man who sits there and goes, "My life ain't going right. Let me text some chick," is a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
What? So if people get advice from their mothers, man, are they dumb? Are they still dumb? I don't know.
Because you should go to your boys, your team.
No,
Your boys.
Do this weird toxic alpha.
It ain't toxic alpha. It really is.
Oh my, that's the exact thing that's happening in my head right now, bro.
Do this weird toxic alpha.
It ain't toxic alpha.
Oh my, this is perfect. I need this. My new NFT. Perfect.
It's really.
This is the perfect reaction GIF. Wait, yes, it's toxic alpha mindset, man.
It really is. It really is. Okay.
Why does he keep saying, he sounds like a Reddit mod, man? With the my dear thing.
If a man has a
So
serious issue in his life, he can't go to a woman. If a man goes to a woman with his issue, it's not a serious issue. I feel sad, my ex left me, some dumb shit.
No, but
right?
women can give.
They're trying to kill me. I need a gun now. You don't text some chick in your phone. You text your boys, because only your men who can help you. I'm in Ukraine, the Russians have invaded, I need a way out. Who's got a car? Oh, Cheyenne's coming.
Wait, how recent was this? I could have sworn. Wait, I need to see how recent this is. June 26th. What the? This is recent. I never knew that actually. What the? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Interesting.
Peugeot 206.
I thought this is old.
Don't lie to me. Though the women can't help you, and women cannot help you.
That's an extreme situation.
But life's extreme. As a man, on
Not
the
all
edge,
the times.
life is extreme.
That's
my
your fault
dear.
then.
Life is extreme.
My
Yes,
dear,
life
shut
is
up.
extreme.
You said no, you idiot. Oh my
That was yes. Don't lie to me.
dumbass. Oh my. Oh, sorry. Dumbass. Oh my. Actual idiot,
It's not
bro.
about just advice. My point is that when a man
Okay,
and women
no,
are
they
women
both laughed.
are
It's okay,
friends,
it's
I think
okay.
the woman extracts a lot from the friendship and she gains a lot of things, and I don't think the man gains things to an equal value.
But can I just explain? There's actually a lot of women that don't want anything from men.
Why are you his friend then?
Because sometimes there's men that possess amazing qualities and you just want to make them greater. That's what women do. We add value to anything we do. But maybe just the women that you're surrounded by probably give you that warped perception.
No,
because maybe
wrong.
they're just shit women.
Wrong.
But the women that I
Wrong.
know
Wrong.
are good women that add value to everyone's life.
Women add value completely. I agree. My point is that if you're a man whose life is in order, and many men don't have a life in order, right? If you're a man and your life's not in order, then maybe you can get advice from a chick, right? Because there's these guys. There's guys like this. There's the guys who need their girlfriend or their chick to tell them to stop playing video games, or they need their chick to say, maybe you should go to the gym, like a jackass, right? They need mothers. But if you're a G and your life's in order, right?
If you're a G,
you are a G.
if you're a G
Life's in
like
order,
me,
I'm not saying I am. If your life's in order, everything's going well, you're making your money, you're in good shape, you got a good network, everything's on track, you did it all before you met some chick, it's all on track. The train is on the track, it's heading towards success. You don't need female advice, right? Most of the time when a man and a woman are friends, the female is extracting attention from the friendship, which I don't blame her for, but females love attention. I don't blame, why wouldn't they, right? They're extracting attention from the friendship. They might get picked up, they might get rides, they might get bought dinner. And on top of that, the man still has certain masculine responsibilities, right? If someone comes up and snatches her purse, he has to run after the dude, risk his life now, risk getting stabbed for some chick who doesn't suck dick, blah, blah. Whereas what does the man get from the woman? Advice? Is that it? A woman can't give the man anything outside of a romantic relationship. Inside of a romantic relationship, she can give him love, she can give him care, she can give him protect his spirit, she can add peace to his life. Yeah.
That's what we can add.
As a romantic partner.
Women can just do that as a friend.
No, they can't.
why not?
You lied to me.
Oh my, this guy is so delusional. Where is he? Mentally. Where is his head? He doesn't give head, so I can't imagine he even has one anymore. What? Where did his mind go, man?
A woman who is not romantic with the man cannot add genuine peace to that man's life.
Yes, they
Fucking
can.
lie.
Yes, they
Lying.
can.
Lying. Who are you lying to?
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. But you just think women are only good for like, just if they're there sexually.
It's not about being there
Yeah,
sexually.
but it
It's
is
about
because they've just like you've
a
just
woman.
said.
A woman's job is to spiritually protect her man.
But you can do it with
Spiritually?
a friend. You can also do that. Listen, I pray for all of my friends. Your perception of women is messed up because maybe it's just the certain women that you know.
Stop
that you're
trying to
surrounded
pretend
by.
I know bad
No,
women.
but I'm saying, but that's clearly
You
what it
do.
is. That's
Yes.
clearly what
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Because there's plenty of other good women, and this is why for me it's exhausting explaining this to you because there's
Ow,
so many
my
good women.
ears
I
are
can't
hurting.
obtain anything I'm interested in from a friendship with a female.
Why
It's not hard
not?
feelings to girls. I don't have any female friends.
Well, why not?
It's just
I have some female friends, man. I'm not like attracted to them like that, man. They're just friends, cool, man. That's fine. You can't.
because men would want to fuck their friends.
Men do want to fuck their friends. That's a separate.
Okay, so that's why.
No.
Okay,
No.
that's what it is really. Then.
No, that's a separate argument.
That's a lie, man. As a Sigma myself, as a Sigma, nah, man. Just they're people, man.
That's a completely separate argument that we can go into if you want. Every single man wants to fuck his female friend because if
No.
if all these girls go, he's just my friend. Yeah, put on 20 stones, see if he wants to talk to you. Fuck no. Oh yeah, protect
my
your spirit when you're fat. Oh, you can't do it anymore. You lost your spiritual powers, now you're ugly. Isn't that funny? Ooh, how'd that work out?
What?
Bullshit, man. The man
What is he talking
is
about?
trying to get laid, and the chick's enjoying attention. And I'm telling you that as a man, you obtain nothing from a female friendship. You obtain nothing but responsibility without authority. You're going to sit there and say, I'm her friend, I'm going to take care of her, I'm going to hang out with her, I'm going to take her to the cinema and buy her a ticket, and she's going to go home and fuck some other dude. Stupid. I'm not saying I won't be polite.
Calm
Hi,
down.
nice to meet you, good to see you, bye. I'm never going to be like, hey, let's go for dinner, we're just friends.
Why? But friend dates is a thing. This is no, but
Friend
no, but
dates?
this is-
My
no, but-
brain.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you
Hurt
because
my
it needs
brain.
to be normalised. Because if you don't have any female friends, you're just basing all your philosophies on just women that you don't even talk to.
Men who pretend to be friends with girls are just trying to get laid because there's nothing else to do with a friendship with a girl but trying to get laid. It's just
What?
some beta male bullshit trying to pretend to get laid.
Okay,
Beta
so I-
male. Well, I'm not a beta or an alpha. I'm a Sigma, man. I'm better than everything.
If they were G, they'd just try, she'd say no, and then move on with their life.
if they're, oh my,
Yes, they would.
Okay,
What's-
I've got
what's
a
with the
long
G?
list of
What
female
is-
friends, so we'll just agree to
my
disagree on
fault,
this.
G.
Put on
Okay.
10,
My
put on 10
fault.
stone and text them. Good luck.
Wait, does he mean he's a gangster? Grilling.
Andrew, what's the war room?
The War Room is an organization I run for individuals who are trying to escape the Matrix.
What? This dude watched The Matrix one time and believes that he's in it now. This explains everything. An hour and 2 minutes in. It all makes sense now.
Like, so can women join it?
Women love the Matrix.
So what's your
What?
matrix?
No, the Matrix.
Explain.
The Matrix.
I don't understand.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
So we're living inside of a simulation, right? We're all slaves on some level.
Oh my.
And I have an organization which
You're a slave to delusion, you absolute wiener.
helps people achieve the independence from the systems which are designed to constrain us.
So I can join it.
No, women love control. Women love
What?
control and women love systemization.
So do you.
I love control.
Ooh.
What aspects of my life do I enjoy having control?
Well, the way I've been analysing this date.
Okay, analyze it. Yeah, go
Date.
on. I'm interested. Go,
No, I'm
go.
just saying it's a very power dynamic control thing.
I like having sovereignty. I like having control of my own life. I don't like anyone having control over me. And that's what the Matrix does. Whereas females, I don't think, have that same mindset towards the world. I don't think women wake up and realize that they live inside of a large penal colony and need to find a way to escape. I don't think they
P
do.
what?
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
What enslaves humanity?
There's a lot of people that are very conscious to life and situations and stuff. So I feel like it's very small-minded for you to just think that women can't join your matrix.
Well, it's not small-minded because it's mine. So firstly, I'm
Oh
allowed to do
my
whatever I
g-
want.
Okay.
And secondly, I think that my organization runs best without female participants. And it's not saying that the female in and of herself will be a bad person or an unworthy participant. I just think the organization is better if it's purely male. For the same reason you don't have women on the front line. Like when it's all men, you focus on the task. When there's a chick around, There's some showing off. There's some trying to impress the chick. It just dilutes the efficiency.
But I feel like you would attract entitled women.
Maybe to a degree, but I also think that, like everything in life, there's balance. I would completely understand.
You don't have any
who said,
balance,
I
man.
won't date broke men.
Voice
But a
crack,
woman who would
correct,
sit here and
man.
say, I want X money, I'd already get fucked. So it's a balance, right? I understand why a woman wouldn't want to date a man with no money, but I also would never allow a girl to treat me like a sugar daddy.
What is your type, physically?
There's all types of beautiful women. Beautiful.
Okay, your type.
Beautiful's beautiful. Beautiful's beautiful. Blonde is beautiful. Brunette is beautiful. There's hot brunettes. There's hot blondes. I don't have a type. To say that I only like one particular type of woman is small-minded. I don't think any man thinks that way anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe I have a
no.
preference, but I don't believe in a particular type.
Yeah.
Do you believe your own bullshit?
That's the only thing. That's the only original thing he said. What's a original thing he said that's like actually kind of agreeable with men. But that's like so. It's like everything like men could agree with men. It's like
I don't think anything I've said to you so far is bullshit. Maybe the shoe thing. That's about it. The rest
no
of it's
way.
Some of your views are very extreme, a bit misogynistic.
Yes,
A
very.
little bit of an ego.
So if you had a boyfriend, would you have male friends?
I would, but it's just you've just got to know how to have boundaries with friends. I'm not going to be calling that friend past 8 o'clock.
If your man said, I'm uncomfortable you having male friends and you love me and we're together forever and we're about to have a child or about to get married, whatever, stop talking to them all, would you stop?
No. I believe in compromise, but not that, because now it's a control issue. And as long as I make you feel like you're my man, you're my king and everything else like that, that's not on me if you're insecure that I have male friends.
Do you think that's insecurity?
Yes, it is.
I don't think that's insecurity.
It's not insecure then.
Territorial maybe, but not insecurity.
Territory. That's just another word for insecurity. Then I don't know. I don't know what to say to you.
Andrew, how do you think you've done on the date?
I think that I've pissed you off at least 4 times. At least.
Yeah.
And I think that I could have said everything in a far nicer way. In terms of purely attracting you, I don't think I've done that well. But it's
Not
an
at all.
interesting conversation. And I think that us both having an interesting conversation, and you've made me think a few times. I hope I've said things that made you think a few times. And I think that's more important than just purely the attraction.
You fried my brain because of how many brain cells I've lost.
Good.
That was hard work.
We actually agree on everything.
No, what? What? No, you don't. He hasn't learned anything. He hasn't.
My best to say things in a way that she couldn't allow herself to agree with them, but we actually agree on everything.
No.
I think she's smart enough to want a man who's in charge of his life, and by extension would be in charge of the relationship, and by extension would be in charge of her. But if you say it in that way, it upsets her.
So, if a woman is attracted to a really rich guy with ego issues and paranoia and is a psychopath or a sociopath, I don't know which one he is. He's probably both, and he believes in the Matrix and the simulation stuff. Then, she's stupid. What? How, man? I think he's
I
just.
don't know, mine's a bit like he was just draining, exhausting.
That's
men
what
like
that's
that
what I'm
actually
saying.
Think like that and actually believe what they're saying.
I hate men. I hate men. Men are pigs. Men are disgusting. Women are queens. No. I'll stop.
Mentally exhausting.
Slay,
there was a point when I
slay.
wanted to say sniper out now on all digital platforms. I didn't say that yet.
Sniper Owl on all digital platform. That's why he said that.
I wanted to bring that one out and I didn't. But besides that, we did good. That's the only answer I missed.
No,
You kidding me?
I would not see Andrew again. Do I look like I
What?
want to see him again?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
there's.
I'm a busy man.
I'm a busy man. Sure, doing what?
I'm a busy man.
Actually, no, I will. Do you know what? I will see him again because I'm going to prove my point that men need women as friends. How about that?
I said some things she agrees with and some things that deep down she knows are true, but I said them in a way which were deliberately abrasive and offended her, so I think she's going to give me a 6.5 or 7.
Right, so this guy here
6.5,
is
okay.
egotistical. He
Oh
has
my-
a delusional mindset on women,
Uh-huh.
and he thinks he's a bit too nice.
Period.
I feel like he did have good conversation. He is a man that knows what he wants. He obviously gets what he wants, so you can't knock it. And he looks nice, so I'm going to give him a 6.
She's kind of bad though. Why is it called grilling though? You guys aren't really roasting each other, are you? But yeah, that's about it. If you didn't see, there's this wicked guy that just wicked fanboy guy that was, what is it called? I don't know. I don't know why he was on his side. I don't get it. Okay. Now that we know what this guy's about, after an hour stuff, I'm like fully awake now. Holy. Aiden Ross, I forgot we're watching this.
I don't think that every guy.
Okay, Andrew, ask your friends. I bet there's a lot of people in my chat that are guys that like to get their ass ate. How many
What?
guys in this chat like to get their ass?
Where did this come from?
Ever gotten their ass ate? Do not lie. How many guys in this chat right now have ever gotten their ass ate?
What?
See,
I'm glad.
You know, it's crazy, Aiden. Even though like, you know, I am who I am, I don't like getting my ass ate. It don't feel like nothing but a tongue inside your butthole. Like,
Exactly. So there seems like there's 2 people of the 3 here who don't like getting their asses ate.
okay, maybe that was just not. Maybe that wasn't the best example. Bro,
Nah.
Dude, I can't think on the spot, but like, if you give me like a few minutes, I can come up with.
you just like to be on all fours. I understand the type.
No,
That's
no,
kind of.
I've never like done that before. I've never had sexual encounter. But I've been.
I can tell.
Okay, I see. You tried. Your girlfriend ate your booty.
No, actually, I use that example because that's a common one. But
But how did you experiment?
Keep asking him, because it's good you're here as a guest, because you know you can get to the core of this. This is really interesting. So keep asking him, get to the bottom of it.
Oh
He's been
my-
lying to us the whole
Andrew,
stream.
have you?
He's been lying to us the whole stream, saying like I've never done anything like that. I think those kind of things are like disgusting. I would never do that. So it's good that you're here on the truth.
Well, in
When-
real life, when I met Aiden, he hasn't like tried anything with me or anything, so I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, but obviously he obviously.
Bro,
knows
the
he's
faces he's making
fine,
right now,
but
man,
I
he's
just
gonna
don't see
crazy.
why he was on the stream trying to like talk bad about all that kind of stuff.
what? Bad? Hold on, Ava.
Yeah.
We've been with each other in rooms by ourselves, off stream, on stream, with other people. Have I ever given you any type of weird, creepy vibe? Be honest. Don't even like.
No, you haven't actually. I thought Aiden's cool. He's like one of them fake gay friends. Like I have a friend named Jerron. He's fake gay. Like he'll sit there and call me like bitch, but like he has a whole girlfriend at home. Like and things like that. Like he just reminds me of like one of my like friends that be like one of them boys that be
fake
that act really gay for the other like their homies and stuff.
Yeah, like fake.
Homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, fake gay. There we go. But you said there's not too many people like me out in Romania. Is that where you're from?
I'm not Romanian, but I'm out here, so it's actually very interesting because I've always been curious how society affects
Society.
life choices overall.
He's
right? So
actually
over
the
here,
Joker.
where it's not seen as standardized life choice. There's basically 0 people who go down that path. So it's interesting. Like, do you think society has a role to play? Like the fact that society makes it easy to do. Do you think that makes it more appealing in some way?
You know what's crazy? I don't care. Like I dead ass don't care what no one thinks.
Good.
I really don't. Like,
Period. Literally,
Romania,
period, bro.
If I go to Romania, I'm still
Period,
gonna be
period,
doing what I do. Like,
Good.
like I'm finna like stop in the middle of traffic and start shaking my ass. Like, and they don't see
What?
you know, like coming out the side of my booty shorts.
Nah,
Like, you know,
man. That's kind of
I'm
crazy.
gonna be me. I don't care what no one has to say. Like, I really don't. Like, and
Nice.
then all this shit of like society's always like, well, you're a man, you're a man. Bitch, I know what the fuck I was born as. Like, you don't have to.
His
keep
face,
reminding me every single day.
Andrew's
I'm
face.
over,
Oh no.
You know, taking my own hormones, softening up. You know, and I don't know. I don't really. I care about my own opinion, if that makes sense.
I understand all that. Can you tell us more about Aiden being gay?
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Why is it about me? What are we doing?
That's
about
hilarious.
What the
We
fuck?
just found out on the stream that you're gay, so I think you should just tell everyone. Like, I agree with her. If that's who
I
you
never
are,
said
then
I. Okay, all I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
No, I'll explain it. You have to understand what I'm saying. And Andrew, okay, I'm not. Maybe okay. I'm not. I've never been in a relationship with another man or anyone a part of the LGBTQ plus community. but I've experimented. I've like I could tell like when another guy's handsome. Like I can be like, oh, he's good looking. He's a handsome young man. Like
Let me guess. Andrew Tate can't do that because W Tate, Alejandro the Bot. What are you talking? Why is every single? I'm not gonna talk about that yet. I need to save that for another time, man. But what? I don't get how people are actually actually fans of this guy. They must have an IQ of under 30. I'm being too generous. An IQ under 5, man.
he's good looking. He's
You think I'm handsome?
I do. I think you're a handsome individual. I do.
So that's why you want. That's why he wants me on this show. He really want me on the show, and I was like, I asked him.
He really want me for real. He really want me for real. He's so weird. He's such an egotistical wiener.
And then he said, follow me back. And I was like, okay, but have you seen the clown? He said, no. And I was like, okay. And I
so wait, hold on. Can you tell when another man is can you tell when another man is good looking? Yes or no?
To me, men are like trees.
Oh my.
I can see a big tree, a small tree. I can't really say if a tree is a handsome tree. I mean, it's a tree.
I look at men like
So stupid, man.
trees too, like, some are like bigger than the other, like, they get hard.
What?
Holy fuck. Okay. Holy fuck.
So Aiden, back to you.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be a date between them two. What do you?
I think he needs to just come out with it because I don't know why he's playing these games.
No. Listen, I'm in a very healthy.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't think Aiden's gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
By
saying.
the way, thank you. Dab me up, Ava. When we're gonna.
Dab me up.
We're gonna hang out. I appreciate you. I really do from the bottom of my heart. I do.
You know what? I'll try. Like, never mind. I'll talk to you about that later.
What?
He'll try and turn you to the other side.
No, she was gonna say that. She was not gonna say that.
Andrew, keep on fucking with Aiden. And, trying to figure out if he's gay.
All right,
don't step over here, please.
I'm on your side.
Lies.
You brought beauty to this conversation. You've already
4 minutes left, man. What's gonna happen?
I'm glad you're here. You're our best guest so far.
Did you just have an accent and then you lost the accent?
He has multiple accents.
I have multiple accents.
Me too. Y'all want to hear it?
For some reason.
I'm kind of messed up. I'm a mongrel. I'm from everywhere, so.
I'm from everywhere. Okay.
My accent's kind of...
So Aiden, are you gay? Was my accent good?
That was good. I'm impressed.
No, you're not.
How old are you?
I am 20.
You're young.
I am young.
Do you go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym because I don't want the accent to get too strong,
Yeah.
I don't get too strong.
I wouldn't be a very good. If I tried to change, I don't think I'd pull it off very convincingly.
Andrew's crazy. Guys, listen, bro. Guys, there's nothing wrong with if I've experienced it before, bro. I see a lot of people like L. Aiden, bro. There's nothing wrong with like.
The wig on his head and.
Nah, I've done.
Yeah. I think so as well.
What?
Aiden let me shave his facial hair, wax his chest, all for my little video I was about to make, and put a wig on his head. I feel like Aiden could have.
Nah,
yeah,
so,
I think you and Aiden should work together on that because I think let's be honest. Between I think me, I don't know if you've watched the whole show, but me and basically the whole chat.
Like I did a play back then, right?
Oh,
this is like back in I forgot. I think
Aiden's a femboy.
Thanks.
Aiden's a femboy. Let's go.
Me and the chat agreed that Aiden isn't very good at being a man anyway. So
what?
Hey, Andrew, what the fuck are you talking about? You just told me I'm drinking my carbonated water. I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm getting in the gym. I'm gonna start working
Andrew,
out. I'm done with these. I haven't
such a weirdo.
Been on here.
Oh my god, you be drinking coffee every morning like you from Starbucks?
Soy milk or oat milk. I substitute, and then I get the honeycomb.
No, but listen, Aiden, you need to get, it's called the green tea matcha.
Oh my god, the latte, right? The latte?
Shut the fuck up. And then you pump it with 8 pumps of raspberry and extra caramel drizzle around the cup. Bitch, you just bedazzled the matcha green tea.
Bro, why are Starbucks orders so specific? Why do they let people have the option to make them so specific, man? I think maybe it's to make them feel special because their orders so unique and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. I want caramel macchiato with a 26% extra water, and then sprinkles on half the, like, 1/4 of this of the 1/4 of the top cream part, and then I want coffee on top of that too, and I want sprinkles on the third part of the quarter, but not the end, not at the end, and a little, like, two tiny sprinkles that are, like, kind of reaching the edge of the second part of the quarter, and then I like with a little pumpkin spice in there, and then you just give it like that. Why did you make it so specific, man? I don't get it. You just get a normal coffee. I've never had coffee before. The only coffee I've ever had was from Dunkin' Donuts, and that was not good, man. I did not like that. That was disgusting.
But make sure you get it ice.
Never trying coffee again.
I
Not
only
gonna lie,
get
man.
experience. I don't like hot coffee.
I don't.
It burns
Just
your-
get a normal
it
coffee,
It
man.
burns your taste buds. You know.
Andrew, you're right.
You're not special.
I'm good. I'm loving this. Like, you guys are halfway there. You're drinking the same drinks. Like, it's
No,
beautiful.
What?
Beautiful. But Ava, real shit. I really haven't spoken to you in like months. You've been good. You've been good.
Yeah, I've been great. I've been like just doing me. I got my pussy done.
Good.
Huh?
That's awesome.
Wait, like done?
Mm-hmm.
Done. What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, I don't want to be vulgar.
Do it work? Or do it work?
They cut your dick off?
No, you have to watch like a whole YouTube video about it. I don't really want to get much into detail and get us banned.
Oh, I think I've seen the procedure, like the medical procedure, in a meme once. Like, it was a meme about going to war during the whole, what is it called, the whole World War III, when that was happening. It was like me and the boys turning into girls so we can't go to war or something, because, like, women aren't drafted into the war and stuff. And it was like a medical procedure on how they turned a whole wiener into a cat, you know, man. It was so weird. It's funny though.
And I know it's a personal thing, and the YouTube video sounds very interesting. Maybe one day I'll watch it. I don't know. It might make me
Right. So if I
uncomfortable.
go to Romania, ain't no nuts popping out my skirts, my
What is that?
shorts. They're not even gonna know.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good. Aiden's the same. It's fine.
Huh?
He's talking. Ava. What's it called? Yeah. Ava,
Okay.
I want to talk to Andrew just one-on-one. So you know, I'm gonna FaceTime you later. Is that cool?
Bye,
Ava, it was really nice
Bye,
to meet you.
Anthony. Is it Andrew?
Andrew.
Anthony, wow.
Andrew.
Bye, Andrew. It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Why do you not grow out your beard?
Should I?
Yeah. It would make
Would that make me more?
You're telling me right now.
That was such nothingness, man. Go, speedrun. Go. Get down. Where am I? The lag is unreal. Sorry, Burleezy, man. I can't do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it, man. So that whole Aiden thing was useless and weird. The only thing we really got out of that was he's a bit of an arsehole. So that's really it. If you enjoyed, and do what you want, man, as usual, and just YouTube channel Wiener, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.